How Turkey's defense industry shocked the world.
The Turkish defense industry is concluding another fruitful year, marked by new records and several firsts as leading domestic companies expanded their global reach and conducted numerous tests that prove their advanced capabilities in forward-looking vision. The Turkish defense industry, widely recognized worldwide, conducted studies to address new needs emerging on the battlefield and in future combat environments, while also enhancing the capabilities of existing products throughout 2025. From January through December, the company's agenda was packed with new tests, flights, and export deals, enabling the defense and aerospace sector to surpass its recent export records and likely exceed the $8 billion figure once December trade data is announced. Exports rose by 22% in November to $747 million, lifting the 11-month amount to nearly $7.45 billion. This is already a new record, as it surpassed the $7.2 billion achieved in the whole of 2024. Developments that contributed to export success continued intensely throughout the year, and the year was crowned with two major deals, including that of the leading defense and technology company Aselsan with Poland, worth $410 million for the direct sale of electronic warfare, and an over $3 billion deal of Turkish Aerospace Industries, TAI, and the government of Spain, that covers a package of 30 units of advanced jet trainer in light combat aircraft, Heerjet. Looking back, at the start of the year, Aselsan's local and national technology Antidote 2-US electronic support system was successfully tested on Baykar's Bayraktar TB2 platform. Also in January, the unmanned aerial vehicle Anka, developed by TAI, hit its target with full accuracy from 15,000 feet using Roketsan's LUMTAS missile. The same month, Anka 3, Turkey's first flying-wing deep-strike unmanned aerial vehicle, successfully performed a munitions drop from its body with Aselsan's Tolun munitions. In February, the domestically developed Typhoon missile made by Roketsan hit its target with pinpoint accuracy during a test conducted in the northern Rize province. Similarly, Turkey's first indigenous and national beyond visual range air-to-air missile, BVRAAM, Gökdoğan, developed by the Scientific and Technological Research Council of Turkey, TÜBİTAK, was successfully test-fired and hit a target with a direct hit. This opened doors to further integration of the missile in tests on platforms later in the year. Also in February, the T-625 Gökbey general-purpose helicopter, developed by TAI, completed its low-altitude cold weather tests under intense winter conditions. Göksuur, the national local point air defense system developed by Aselsan and TÜBİTAK SAJ, meanwhile carried out its first launch from a surface platform. Furthermore, the new version of Bayraktar TB2, the Bayraktar TB2 TAI unmanned combat aerial vehicle with a turbo engine in advanced artificial intelligence, began test flights and took to the skies. In March, Bayraktar Kızılelma, Turkey's first unmanned fighter jet, developed by drone pioneer Baykar, successfully passed the aerodynamic system identification test. Later in the month, it also completed the afterburner-assisted aerodynamic system identification test. The jet, which continued with its tests, also wrapped up the year with a major accomplishment, as two of its prototypes carried out the world's first fully autonomous close-formation flight by jet-powered drones. In March, Baykar signed a cooperation agreement with Italy's defense giant Leonardo, focusing primarily on collaboration in unmanned systems. Later in the year, they launched a joint venture named LBA Systems. Baykar's Akinci drone, meanwhile, also celebrated completing 100,000 flight hours. In April, Turkey's medium-altitude, long-endurance unmanned aerial vehicle, Aksungur, achieved another record and milestone by climbing to an altitude of 40,000 feet, powered by a domestically produced TEI PD-170 engine. Heuerjet also exceeded the speed of sound by reaching 1.2 Mach, marking another milestone in supersonic jet training. In the same month, STM's domestic and national STM Neta unmanned autonomous underwater vehicle underwent its first sea test. In May, Bayraktar Akinci completed the first firing test of the domestic Teber 83 guidance kit developed by Roketsan.